No, I'm fine.
Nothing?
I'm good.
If I didn't have any, you'd been saying, I'm so thirsty.
I try to be low maintenance.
I'm high maintenance. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, go ahead. Talk to the microphone now.
What's going on Facebook Live, YouTube, everybody out there watching? It's Johnathon L. Jackson, writer and star of A Father's Love film. We in here with DJ Squirt coming to you live. I hope you guys are all tuned in. We're going to have a great time. Make sure you call in, ask questions. Our number is 216-539-9858. Call in. Let us know what you're thinking. Hopefully everybody has their tickets for the film. We're about to get into all of that right now.
Oh, he's good at this. To watch him, he don't take my spot.
No.
Hey, y'all. DJ Squirt in the building. Woo-woo. Hey, Miss Stacy. I got a sexy man here. I know I got a lot of boyfriends. He got dimples, too, behind that beard. Y'all see that?
They're deep enough. You can see them if you look.
See, I got some, too. See? We look cute. All right. Oh, Stacy Malone. Y'all know Stacy Malone?
We do.
She is on here. Hey, Miss Stacy. All right, you guys. We are in the building with the cast and crew.
These are cast members, yeah.
A couple of cast members. Oh, it's another man here, too, y'all. It's not a tenderoni, though. Ain't no tenderoni, but it's all right. I like them knowledgeable. All right. You worked in the film with them, too, Stacy? Stacy, what haven't you done? Girl, we having a meeting in a couple weeks, okay? Got you. All right, we got here Mr. Wonderful. How you doing, Mr. Jonathan?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Awesome. We're going to get to some good questions after I finish flirting with you. And I'll let you know, what I like to do on my station. Oh, I like to fix my hair, too. Hold on. Fix my hair. How my hair look, Tiff? I'm good?
You're good.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jonathan helped you out there.
Thank you, Jonathan. Here, let me help you. Ooh, I touched his hand, y'all. I ain't right. All right. Again, we have the wonderful Miss Tiff and
Luther Pete Robinson.
Luther P. Tiff, what's your last name, babe? They need to...
Tiffany Hilton, like the hotel.
Oh. She's a firecracker. Did you hear that? That is hot. Go ahead and introduce yourself to my camera.
Hey everybody, I'm Tiffany. I'm a part of A Father's Love. I play Detective Regina Rogers. And Luther over here, go ahead.
Hi, I play a sort of a bad guy cop. I'm actually her boss and his boss. I don't want to give too much of the plot away, but, it's a fun film.
That is so hot. All right, that is hot. See, y'all can't talk about me now. There is a woman in the studio other than myself. And she's hot. She's hot. Look at her. Beautiful, gorgeous, tall. I don't have height. I'm so jealous of people with height. I'm jealous. I am. It's jealous. It's okay. It's extravagant. You're wonderful, darling. You're wonderful, darling. All right. Thank you. A woman tell you you're beautiful, you know you hot. Another woman tell you you're hot, you're hot. All right. Let me get comfy. You got to look cute. Now, the rules of my station. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
They know. Y'all don't know. The rules of my station. When I have fine, wonderful, gorgeous, let me move that so y'all can see me. Gorgeous men in the studio. You have to text your wives and girlfriends. You got to text them and tell them that you broke up. Come on. Get your phone out. You didn't do no text that day. Just your girlfriend or whatever. Text her. Y'all broke up. You broke up.
Let's
You
see
belong to me
how this goes over.
during the show. And then you don't answer her back. That's how you drive me crazy. Don't answer them back.
See, we gotta go home when the
gonna
show is over.
She loves you. When we're done with the show, say, girl, that wasn't me. Lie. Do whatever you gotta do. Say that was somebody stole my phone and we just found it. I don't care what you tell them. But you belong to me. I like that. Now, in the second step is that, okay, now we go together.
Okay.
Okay? Y'all gotta share me. You and I, we can be like best buddies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can assist with one eye that I can't help if they, you know what I mean?
Okay, sure.
Okay, gotcha. And in the midst of this relationship that we all have during the show, you have to appease me. Now, I have a voice fetish.
A voice
Yes,
fetish?
please talk into the microphone. I like voices.
A voice fetish.
Yeah.
Okay.
The voice fetish means, voices, they do something to me, like, yay,
Okay.
So, what you guys have to do one by one is say my name. Hold on. You're actors too, right?
This is true.
I want to see
We
you.
are.
I play
You're
one.
actors. Since you're actors, you're going to have to, I got to set the scene for you so that you can say it correctly.
Okay.
Okay?
Character, I like this.
Yes, yes.
me
Now, I
concentrate.
do the same scene every time, so everybody watching, they know, but
Okay.
y'all don't know. It's 0 degrees outside.
Yeah.
We're in a cabin. It's like 20 feet of snow outside. We can't go nowhere. But we got a fireplace with a bearskin rug. And we're sitting in front of it with a glass of wine,
Okay.
and I don't have no clothes on.
Okay.
Now you have to say my name in my ear correctly in order to get what you want. You first. Come on, you can do it. Everybody quiet on the set.
But
You gotta say my DJ name. You gotta say
what DJ?
Hey Squirt. Hold on, you going too fast. You move too fast. Hey, you in the
I move
mode?
very, very
You got
slow.
you in the mode?
I'm ready.
We good?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm ready.
DJ Squirt.
That was hard. Did y'all hear that? Oh my God, that was hard.
I'm so dead.
I love you. You don't have a wife for real? Oh boy, oh boy. We gonna have to change that.
And he has hazel eyes.
I know he's beautiful. He probably experienced. He probably could show me some things. I ain't gotta teach nobody nothing like I normally do. Ooh, that was hot. All right, Mr. Sexy Man. Chocolate, how tall are you?
I'm 6 feet even.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear that? What's up, Gary Boo? What's going
I
on?
have to follow that.
Yes, you gonna better get it right. Just pretend like me and him didn't have nothing going on. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this.
I gotta look at my camera though, so I can get the full effect.
Okay.
Okay,
And you're there.
I'm right here.
Okay. Hey, Squirt.
You did alright. You did all right. You
I'll
did all
take
right.
it.
All right. That's enough of the fun. That was fun though, wasn't it? Broke the ice. You know what I mean? That was hot. So I mean, do you have a particular man in your life you love?
I don't.
Okay, let's make one up. So now you have to use your voice. I'm gonna give you a name to
Alright.
say. I have a co-host on another show that I have,
Okay.
and his name is Mulatto. He always gets angry with me. That's his name, Mulatto Mitch. We call him Mulatto. He gets angry with me because I bring all the people into the show and make them say my name. And he's like, I want somebody to say my name. So Mulatto, if you're watching, she's getting ready to say your name, baby. Okay, you ready? Okay, his name is Mulatto. You in the cabin?
I'm in the cabin.
You trying to
It is-
get him?
It is cold.
Yes, you ready to get him?
Cold.
Go ahead.
Mulatto baby.
I got you one, Mulatto. I got you one. You know, he gonna tell me tomorrow, like, where that girl at? That's hot. All right, I'm gonna move this so we can get all of us on set here. That's hot. Hey, there we go. Hey, see, that's pretty hot. All right, now let's get down to the get down.
All right.
All right, I ask people the same questions because it's always a different answer when it's different people. Awesome. Now, where are you from?
I am from Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised.
Born and raised. What part of Cleveland?
I grew up on the west side.
Oh, okay. We got.
Yeah.
You know what? Half the people that been coming in here, they're like, East Cleveland, EC.
Yeah, I mean,
You on the west side?
I mean, I moved around a lot, but I would say the bulk of the time I spent growing up over there. I call it Little Puerto Rico over there by Fulton.
You may know Mulatto Mitch then.
I might.
He's from the west side, but how old are you?
I'm only 25.
Did he say 25?
He said 25.
Damn.
Young.
I got a child your age.
Oh my God.
Woo. Baby, my child is your age, and I got 2 grandbabies.
Really?
But that's, I do that. Yes, way. I know I look good for my age. I love
You
you.
look fine.
Thank you.
Pay us to say that.
I love it. We go places. They be like, Grandma. I'm like, I'm not. No, just playing.
Not
No,
today.
I don't do that to them. We go ahead and we rock that. Anyway, that's awesome. You're only 25. Jesus Christ. with the mentality and behavior and the things that I saw, even like on your page, I would have gave you 35. Not by looks.
No, I get that a lot.
By the experience.
Sometimes older, but yeah.
25. I don't know. I like him. I couldn't go 25.
Kick me to the curb.
I'm sorry. I don't want to raise this up so we can get us on here really good. But anyway, so you're from East Cleveland. Brothers and sisters? You have brothers and sisters?
I have 7.
Wow, big family.
My mom's kind of crazy. I don't know if she's watching, but she's kind of out there. So.
Ooh, you gonna get a whooping talking about your mama like that?
I'm the. You'll know why, because I'm the oldest.
Right.
And my youngest sibling is 1.
Yeah, I just think she had a good time after you left the house. That's all. I know how that go. He gone. She running around naked. They having parties. They in the kitchen. They whatever.
Well, if you got a dad like mine, they had a good time when I was there. Unfortunately.
Boy, and they're still together.
Yes, they are.
And they have a 1-year-old. That's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it is.
That 1-year-old gonna be rotten as hell. Hope you don't turn out to be a mass murderer.
We only have 2 girls.
Sorry about that. Okay, so you're the oldest. You're 25. How old are the other 2 young ladies?
I have a sister named Layla. I believe she's 6, 6 or 7, somewhere like that. And my little sister is 1. And we have a bunch of boys in the middle. Rayshawn Jr. is 16 or 15, and Marcus is 14, and then Jeremiah's 5 or 6, and Jaden is 2.
All I can say is they love each other.
Yeah. Yes.
I only have 1. I hated him because of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, just hated it. But that's beautiful though. You know what? It's more common in a lot of interviews that I'm having that there are larger families. That there are staying together, or they were. You know what I mean? Communicative between the children with both parents.
Right.
Even if they weren't together, it's better than what society and media are saying.
Right.
It really is.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you would think. I mean, it's not great, but it's not as bad as you would
Well, that's because of economy and other people that have no kind of upbringing, but that's why Urban City Radio Station is here. I wanted to bring a platform for people to be able to see there's other things in this world besides what you're seeing in the corner.
Right.
Like, just to tell you a little bit about me, I was one of those kids, lost. My mother left me on the street corner, didn't come back. So what I learned was from other people. It wasn't from parents or siblings or anyone saying whatever to me.
Yeah.
It was just from looking at other people. So
Right.
I kind of felt like, since music is actually really controlling our behavior, if you think about it, I wanted to build a platform in which we can have things that other people can learn from who don't have the resources available.
Right. I'm really big on that. I think for me, that's one of the biggest reasons why I did this film here. You know, I did it here with crew is from Cleveland, cast is from Cleveland. Only person from out of town was our director, is a buddy of mine who came in from LA. But other than that, everything is Cleveland through and through on this film.
No, that's awesome. Because I'm also seeing in this one, I've only been strong 6 months. I've actually was up in April as far as live being online. But having live in studio shows has been June. And it has really grown, and it's something that we need, I believe. And I'm gonna, I started out just doing talk shows just to be freaking talking, because I can talk. And it's really grown, and I'm happy that it's grown. So anything positive, businesses, anything that can help with insight in our communities, that can help influence anyone, that there's hope or to be positive, it's on. We can do it.
Yes.
Right.
So awesome. Wow. So okay. So with all these children in home, the Jackson 5 you have, the Jackson family. Tell me, like, okay, growing up with your siblings, like what was it like? Like, what was you doing with 7 kids? Like, what was it like with 6 kids?
For me, it just kind of changed really quickly because it was 10 or 11 years before I had a sibling, so I was by myself for a long time. But then once they came, I was a little older, but because of that, we have a household that's very open. We grew up in a house where we had 1 bathroom that was usable, really.
Oh God!
So,
that would have drove me crazy.
Well, the girl is new. Like we just got some girls in the family, so it was all boys and my mom and my dad. So it was rough on her, but we're not we have a really open family. really open family.
You don't have a choice. Y'all all right there. Everything's
Yeah.
right there. You better talk or you're going to get left out.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That's hot, though.
Right.
That's very important.
Yeah, we also learned to pick locks because sometimes people try to lock doors in the house. There wasn't enough room for that. So.
That's hilarious. All right, so you had a fun childhood. Like,
I did. I mean, a lot of people say, like, you know, that's one of the things I appreciate, like, because, you know, because I'm in the film and I'm listening to actors, I watch a lot of interviews and stuff. I remember listening to Ice Cube talk about why he made Friday. He was saying because, you know, you got Boys in the Hood and Men's Society and people think it's all bad. I wanted to show that it was
fun.
It's fun. You have fun. There were a lot of good times. So I think for me, you know, of course there are those dark days, those sad days, those you almost got shot days, but I mean, we had a lot of fun growing up. We really did. Me and my cousins and my family in general. I come from a really big family. Jacksons, Morelands, Currys. We all had a great time growing up. We really did.
Usually people that have this type of knack, they have lots of other skills. Instruments, singing, what you got?
I have a show tonight at the Obama Theater, Peter and the Starcatcher.
Really?
Yeah, so I do theater, I do musical theater, I direct, write, directing a show at School of the Arts in February.
That is hot.
Yeah.
So, like in high school, what you just did dramatic theater or drama,
Actually,
or what did you do?
No, for me,
You
I don't
didn't
know.
do it?
For these, I don't know about these guys, but for me, I played
in
ball.
the heck? What?
I played.
Oh God, I can't even put this together now.
I played ball until I was 17 years old. I was at Glenville playing football, and I just decided I didn't want to play anymore. You know, my dad was really upset.
I'd have been like, what?
Yeah, it was like that.
It's
and,
black man's dream.
Right, you know, and I was okay. I was okay too, and but I stopped, and then maybe about a year later, I was at Playhouse Square doing Dreamgirls with the All City Arts Program.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that is amazing.
So
who encouraged you to be this outgoing? Like, was it something you saw on TV? Was it something?
Well, I would say is for me, it starts with my mom. It's definitely my mom. When I was growing up, you know, I was the only child for so long. My mom had me when she was 16.
You were rotten.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
I was the first grandkid in the family,
Oh.
so it was bad. I was
That's my
spoiled
daughter.
really. I still get spoiled. People would say, and my mom just always encouraged me to speak my mind and ask questions. And sometimes, to her chagrin, she didn't like it, but she always encouraged me.
So
to
you
do
had
that.
that extra attention.
Yeah.
It's so important to
Yeah.
give your children that one-on-one attention, that conversation, that look in the eyes, that acceptance, that unacceptance. You know. So you kind of got the gist of. Just you and your mom, a bond.
Right, me and my mom and my dad, and it was just great. My dad was a great dad. You know, he was at all the games. He became one of my coaches. You know, it took him a while to come around the theater, but
He's a Mac dad. Yeah, he was mad at you. I'd have been mad at you too. I'm like, wait a minute. I was dreaming about this mansion.
I mean,
and these cars because you was playing ball. And now you want to go jump around on
Do you know my father?
stage? Do I sound like your father?
I think I heard that speech a few times.
I would have said that.
It was something like that.
I definitely would have said it. I'd have been like, wait a minute. I'm looking at a Rolls Royce and you want to do theater?
Listen.
Hey, I ain't never seen nobody in the theater really drive a Rolls Royce for years. Dude, you could do this in one night.
Hey, that's him. That was the speech right there.
Really? Hey, Dad. I had your back for a minute, but now, since he's sitting next to me, I'm going to fix my hair. Now that since he's sitting next to me, what? Was it a TV show? Was it just going with your gut? Your dream?
Yeah, like, okay, I had a friend, his name was Jimmy. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like,
Say no names. Daddy ain't going to like Jimmy. Don't blame me when he beat up Jimmy. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Jimmy, stay away from the house. He just told on you.
Man,
He just told him.
I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was like, man, I was playing ball since I was 8.
So you were bored with ball, actually. So it wasn't a passion. That's a good thing.
You know, it was. It just was different. You know, because when you play ball at the Ville, it's about more than a game. You know, it's about recruiting. It's about coaches and all. It just was about more than football. And I wasn't interested in all of that. And plus, you know, like, I had more that I could do. You know, it was more than just...
You hear that, Daddy? He had more he could do. Go ahead, bro.
But one of my friends, he invited me, so you should come to this event. And, you know, I've looked like this for a long time. Like, I've looked a lot older. And I was one of the few kids who voices had dropped. in high school. So actually, a guy who's still my mentor and like my uncle, he's a CEO over at Caremore House, Tony Sias.
I had him in here too.
Did you?
Yes, I love Tony. Hey, Tony.
Tony saw me. They had a show coming
He's
up.
a great sport with the name thing too.
Oh my goodness, they had a show coming up, and they were looking for somebody, and he asked. We were playing around singing this Temptation song, and Tony said, "Come here." And from then we went and we did a showcase downtown, and then we did this TV project about the Gullah region, and then next thing you know, it was Dream
You
Girls.
fell in love with it.
Yeah, they call it getting bit by the bug, man.
Yep.
Once the bug
It's
gets
so
you,
true.
So that is your passion. So you parents out here that's pushing your kid to doing something or living a dream that you had. Sorry, Dad, I had to say it because that's what it was. But yeah, because my daughter, like, I was in rap and I was in music and I was successful, but she could care less.
right?
I ain't gonna make her do it. She
Right,
care less.
right.
She was like, that's nice. Anyway, what shoes we about to get? Oh, okay. She don't care. That's how you went with your passion.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
It's amazing. It would have been totally unsuccessful if you were to play ball and it wasn't your passion and you hurt yourself.
Oh my.
Oh,
goodness.
you would have been depressed.
That'd
You'd been
been
on
worse.
prescription drugs and beating up the
Actually,
nanny.
I won't say it's harder, but acting prevents a different grind. Because unlike sports, like if you're the best at sports, you eventually you'll get on somewhere. Like there's no way LeBron wouldn't have been in the league, But with acting, and this is a Don Cheadle quote. Like you could be the best actor.
There's
and
some
never work.
audiences that I have that don't know what Don Cheadle was. Could you explain that?
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
So
know.
Don Cheadle, this is one of my
I'm just
favorite
saying.
actors in the world. Most people would know.
Oh, he's an
him.
actor.
Yeah.
You said it as if it was
You
an
know him from
activity.
Iron Man.
No,
That's what I said. What is that?
You'll know Don Cheadle from Iron Man.
Man, yeah.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
yeah.
go. Now I
But
know.
But he said that.
I was looking
He
out for
said,
y'all that didn't know because I ain't know.
He said, you could be the best actor in the world and never book work.
Yep.
And that's to me, that's the different.
Yep.
That's why this field is different than other fields. If you're if you go to school, you go to medical school. If you pass, you're gonna get placed. You'll be a
You're
doctor.
just it.
And
But
so
you
on
might
and so
not
forth.
be the best. It might not be satisfying.
Yeah.
Story.
Satisfying.
Don Cheadle was my neighbor.
Oh my
And
goodness!
this was before he
Really?
made it.
So we really got to get some information from him because he had.
Right.
I'm gonna get to my man in a minute. This is my man for the night. We're gonna get to him in a minute. So y'all can't always claim that I robbed the cradle because I ain't robbed the cradle. Go ahead. So I didn't take him. I didn't do it. So really, that's an awesome story right there. That how you changed. Man, you look like you was a good basketball player.
I wasn't that great.
Oh,
at
football.
Yeah, I wasn't that great.
Oh,
at
I'm sorry,
basketball.
football. I don't know nothing about
decent.
football.
I was halfway
I
decent.
think football is the dumbest thing on this earth. I'm being serious.
No, I mean I get it. I played a little in college, and I
Look,
had
they exercise,
Yeah.
they work out to get big and tough, and they set these markers on the ground, and they beat up other people so they can let one guy get through to get to the other side, and break bones and stuff.
well,
Dumb.
it's a little more. It's pretty accurate.
That was my version.
This is kind of getting straight to the point.
Yeah.
There's stuff.
Basically, there's some stuff in the middle, but that's
I
it.
didn't hit the middle stuff.
Yeah.
I like productivity.
Yeah.
I'm glad you stopped playing football. Sorry, Dad. But that's hot. So you got that passion. Now, when was this? Like, how long ago was this that you got this?
Almost 10 years ago. I'm almost. I've been acting for 9 years now.
That's hot.
Yeah, and I just kind of started. What I did was I started to, I've been really blessed, honestly, really lucky to have so many mentors and great people come in my life, and
Let's talk about those great people. Are they from Cleveland?
most of them are, yeah. Like
Name calling. Come on now, put it out there.
Well, okay.
They don't get enough recognition.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. You got Tony Sias, Scott Miller, Richard Morris, Shafia Dooley, Nina Domain, Nathan Lilly. These are my teachers, my educators growing up, people that really
Bling, 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 bling. Go ahead.
And then my coaches. Coach Ginn was great for me. That was a real rough time. All of this on top of my parents. These are. And I know I'm forgetting somebody.
Amazing. No, that's
But,
amazing.
I don't want to make anybody mad, but especially my family was crazy. My family was really encouraging.
That's amazing.
My wife is encouraging. She's an amazing support.
Damn, you got a wife?
Yeah.
I made you break up with your wife?
You told me you told me to text
She
you.
broke up with the wife already.
He'll be
Yeah.
back. He'll be back.
She's we met performing. You know,
So you guys do this together?
yeah. She's
that's
actually
so cute.
she's actually in
So I
charge.
need to
of
find a DJ.
Man, listen. Look, make it work for you.
I need to marry a
She's
DJ.
in charge of the dance department at School of the Arts. So
That is hot. That is so freaking cute.
yeah.
Man, there's great, good love stories in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this city is one of those cities where it's like, you know, people look at us and they know us for the sports or they know us for these horrible things. But it's
So many other
so
things
much
going
going
on.
on in this city.
It is.
Even when you like, when I went out to LA, everywhere, every room I went in, there was somebody from Cleveland in it.
Right.
Every single one.
Forever.
I'm sure. I mean, these guys. She's always over the place. He lived there for a long, long time. So I'm sure they know too. Cleveland is major, man.
So tell us a little bit. I'm working up. Tell us a little bit. Okay, so you've done a lot of plays, a lot of acting over the 10 years. Was there any type of movies that we might be familiar with or anything you featured in that may be worth throwing out there for us?
Well, you know, I've had smaller. I have really had minor stuff, some
That's
extra
okay.
stuff in the. You know,
You
I
gotta
was,
go in there swinging until you hit something.
Yeah. I did some Captain America, Winter Soldier stuff.
That's hot.
A lot of people talk about how they saw me in The Land, which was kind of an accident. The Stephen Capel's movie.
Okay.
And if you haven't, make sure you go get that on iTunes.
The
Go
Land.
get Steve's movie.
Check him out. He on the land, y'all.
And
That's hot.
actually, you know, honestly, Steve has been really instrumental in my development. He's kind of
Steve who?
Steve Capel, Stephen
Okay.
Capel. People don't know this, but I don't even know if you guys know it. But the reason I wrote this project that we're doing is because when I was in LA, Steve called me. You know, most of the time when people call you when they're in LA, they're like, "All right, I'm gonna hit you up," and they never hit you up.
Right.
So Steve actually hit me up one day and he was like, "Hey, where you at? What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. Like, I'm about to pick you up." I'm like, "Where we going?" Like, "Man, just come on." And he put me in the car and we went around and we went so
You were in
many
LA?
different places.
Okay.
Met so many different people. And I was telling them about this script that I wrote. And he was saying, that's dope. But it sounds like it'd be a dope kind of like mini series, or I want to get to know this character you described. I want to get to know him. And I was like, "No, it's about the case. It's about the case."
You gotta listen.
And he was like, "No, I think it's about the character. I kind of like this character you described, and he sounded like something you should like a mini series, something like that." And I was like, And I went back into my room with my boy Justin, and I locked myself in the room and just wrote that first draft. And I was like, "This is good."
Focus on the character, right?
Yeah, I was like, he was right. This is kind of really good. And honestly, that from that first draft of what I wrote there is what people will see on January 5th.
That's hot.
So, you know, he was really huge for that for me, especially because let me tell you why Steve meant a lot to me. Because me and Steve, we lived on the same street for about 4 or 5 years, and now this is a guy who's went on to Sundance. Went to John Marshall. We went to the same college. He went to Baldwin Wallace. Got his master's from USC.
Wow.
Has a movie that was executive produced by all these amazing people. Soundtrack done by Nas, and now he's slated to write a Emmett Till project for HBO. And this is a guy that I lived on the same street with. So like to me, seeing people like that do it lets you know that it's real. And that's kind of what pushed me into making it happen. But people are like, "Man, you're 25, you did all this, that, and the third." I'm like,
Done
"No, I
a
haven't."
lot to be 25.
I'm like, I haven't. To me, I look at it like I haven't done it.
35.
I look at it like I haven't done much because it's so much left to do.
I know that's right.
So
I adore you. You're awesome. I adore you.
Well,
No,
thank
really,
you.
to be 25 and have that mindset, that is amazing. But also, I see that mindset is available because you had that family support, both parents,
yeah,
and a great support educational system.
yeah. I mean, that's do it. You got. That's why I tell people like you got to, regardless of your family situation or whatever how you feel about moms.
Gotta be there.
You got to be there.
You gotta be there.
Because we didn't have nothing. I mean, we didn't come from anything. So,
Money is just like a piece of furniture to me. It's just an object.
I mean, it's nice to have, and
So
I
it
get
has a
that.
value to it. Has
To a
a
certain
monetary
extent.
value.
Right.
It doesn't have a
I mean, you got people with a lot of money that still can't sleep at night.
Yep.
You know?
Why do you think all these actors killing themselves on medications, on prescription drugs? Because they have sold their soul to get that money. I'm just keeping it real.
And some of them got it too early and too easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they don't understand
Right.
the depth of and who they took it from.
Right. And I mean, I got a nice circle of guys and mentors around me. Like,
Ask your wife, does she participate in like Sister Wives type of thing?
No.
No?
No. Nah.
Email.
No, I don't think she's into that. But
We'll ask her tonight and message me and let me know.
I'll text her. She says she's watching,
Yeah.
so
What's her name? What's her
her
name?
name is Imani.
Imani. Come on, boo. It's 2017. We can share them. I'm always busy. You ain't gonna see me that much. Okay? Okay, just playing. I'm just playing, boo. Don't be mad. You got a hot commodity over here. But you got him already. He ain't a commodity no more. You got him. Okay, now that is hot. So at what point in these 10 years did it get to the point where, like, at what point did you decide, okay, I'm going to write my own? Like, you just thought of doing it. I want to do this better.
Well, to me, what I see a lot of people in the world, what I realize, a lot of people want to complain, but they don't want to do nothing. Like, people want to sit back and say, oh, man, I'm tired of these superhero movies.
Him.
I'm tired of these type of plays. I'm tired of this type of thing. And ain't no work and ain't this and ain't that.
Wah.
Right, exactly. But, one of my mentors, again, one of my mentors, Miss Nina Domain, she told me, she always says, if the work doesn't exist, create it. And just at that, like, if it doesn't exist, create it.
She said, lady, stop flirting with my son. Come on now, come on. Is that Dad?
That is Dad. That's
Dad.
Some people say I look older than he does, but
Dad, you should have came. Now that he's here. Okay. Hey, Daddy. Okay. So, I'm totally impressed. Like, major. Did you like what I did with your flyer?
No, that was dope. Like the flyer that she made, yeah, that really was. You made, somebody actually called me and they were like, "Hey, how did you make that?" I'm like, "I didn't make that." I'm like, it came up across my timeline just like yours.
Right.
I'm like, but it looked good. I said, let me go ahead and share this.
When I started the station, I said, okay, I did my little research. I'm a data analyst, project coordinator, manager, logistics, service support rep for 20-some years.
Wow.
And when I lost my job one time and lost all my money, my dad said, look, take your skills, take these 20 years of skills you earned, put them together with something you love, and make it work for you. Yeah. So nobody can fire you from it.
Right. Right.
So, of course, I started using those skills and pulled this data and everything together, and I realized, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. Start out just being a show, and then I started saying, people were saying, well, we'll charge you this much to be on our station. This much, my own station.
Right. Right.
Then when you go to my station, they want you they way like,
Right.
I want to flirt. I want to be on. It's things I want to do. So I went to the big dogs in the city. My big brother, Johnny O. I went to, he's Nerve DJs, and I went to all them and said, this is what I want to do. He said, okay, my brother said, okay, I got you. Okay, he gave me the opportunity, but I did the work, you know, and made the payment and followed up. So when I realized that a station would be better to have, I got the rules and I did all that kind of stuff. So I started going to people, hey, I'm going to have these shows, I'm going to these type of marketing, I'm going to graphic designers and all these. They want to charge all this money to give me this corny stuff. I was like, this is corny. I want my stuff to shine. I want the people that I have on my show to feel like Essence Magazine, feel like they was on Ebony Magazine, come in here and have coffee and be comfortable. Wait till we get soul food going in here. Y'all gonna come back.
We want to leave then.
Some food on here, and have a great time. So I said, I'm a geek at heart. Let's figure out how to do this. Right. So I started pulling some apps together and doing it, and I said I could do this myself.
And that honestly was one of the biggest things for me with doing this. I really wanted to do something where I gave people in Cleveland to do what they do best on the biggest scale that I possibly could give them. And
what would you give me to do?
Listen. I'll tell you when you cut.
Now, Imani, is that her name? I didn't say that. I was just playing. But no, okay, no problem.
No, like I really want I've worked with most of these people before. I didn't work with Luther, but most people in the film I worked with them before, and they're really good. Like they are really, really good. Our director of photography is amazing. Our director was amazing. Our our editor was great. Our composer is great. Everybody was really.
That's God blessing you, baby.
I mean,
going with your dream, going with your heart and your compassion.
I mean,
I can see the love in your eyeballs when you talk about it.
I mean, our makeup artist and our costume designer. I mean, these are people who and these are people I would never forget, no matter where I go, because these are people who came in and they believed in me with nothing to show. You know, I just came to them and said, "Yo, this is my idea. This is what I want to do," and they was like, "We with you." You know, like
same thing here.
Yeah, Stacey Malone was one.
Same thing
yeah,
happened here.
Stacey Malone was one of them.
I love her. We had a ball in here with her.
Stacey
She is
Malone.
so
Oh, Stacey's a hoot.
awesome. Also, I'm going to incorporate you in something like I got going on too, because I'm trying to bring everybody in Cleveland. We're going to make something really great. I'll get to that in a minute. Kids.
Kids, yes, I have a few children. I have one by birth. I have two by way of the heart. Isaiah is my
His
that's
words
my
are
little
awesome.
boy.
I'm
Isaiah's
sorry.
my
Give me a
little
second. Words are so important, and just the way you. I'm so used to coming. Yeah, I got 5 kids. How many baby mamas are on there? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I got some of you who just said, "Oh, I got kids." They ain't want to say it. So I just love the way you said that.
Well, no, because I mean, because I'm a teacher as well, and
Awesome.
that's something I take very serious. I realize when you're a teacher, you play a huge part in raising people's kids.
Yep, because a lot of their parents are not there for that. If it wasn't for my education and those people influential in my life, I probably wouldn't have even known the talents that I do have.
Right.
So our media, our communities, we need to put more focus on teachers, on education, on our communities for these children, for those who decide they don't want to be bothered with their kid, or they was 12 and didn't know what they was getting into and ended up with a kid. We need them resources available for them.
I mean, I even put 2 of my students are in the film. 2 of my students are in the film. So
You got to get me in one of these parts.
listen, we can get you in.
I want to be ratchet and like real.
Well, you see,
I
I
wanna
don't
be a
really have
stalker.
that many. Now, we could do a stalker.
I
It
wanna
won't
do
be
a
a ratchet
stalker.
stalker, but we could do a stalker.
One of the ones that keep popping up like, who is that? You know, even though I'm not really
No,
with you.
see, it won't be
and I
like-
got to be like, who is that?
If it's one of our films, it won't be a who is that. It'll be like, who's that?
Yeah.
That'll be you.
Hey, I'm serious. I want to do it.
But yeah,
Okay.
so it's Isaiah. You have Isaiah. That's my little boy. He's
I know I'm a
almost 3.
stalker.
And you have Caitlin, who's about to graduate college. I'm so proud of her. And Summer Nicole. You know, Summer Nicole.
Your daddy said, I raised a great son. No baby mama drama here. I agree. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, so awesome. Now, kid, you got to the point you did go to college. You graduated and you're a teacher. Where are you teaching at?
I teach at Cleveland School of the Arts.
You did tell me that.
No, I told you. I actually didn't tell you.
I'm just bamboozled by all this excitement and thrill of your personality. Your spirit is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
It's beautiful, and it shows that you
Yours
had.
is as well.
Yeah,
you.
I'm having a great time here.
Thank you.
absolutely. Plus, you got those dimples that she's not talking about.
Right.
You know.
No, I'm so serious. Like I'm so passionate about how people's spirits grow and how they affect other people. Some people don't understand the power they have in their spirit and how many people are watching them and looking up to them.
Yeah.
And it drives you to keep going.
I think it's hard to notice that. Like it really is. And honestly, I wouldn't know. And my friend, like my circle of friends.
You know why you don't know? Because your goal is not selfish. Your goal is not to make you look like a certain shiny to everyone. You're just doing what your heart wants.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And that's it.
And I want him. Daddy, can I have him? I knew she ratchet.
My dad has too
See,
much
I
time
knew
on
she
his
ratchet.
hands.
Hey, Daddy. That's right. You stay on top of your son. I don't care how old he get. You doing the right thing. I wish I'd have met a man like you. Okay. No, that's hot. So, I mean, it's beautiful. So, you know, people out here that got a lot of children or, you know, doing things selfishly, unknowingly hurting other people, and you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Can't dodge
So
karma.
the good thing is, you know, now that your spirit or your mindset is on this path, you don't have nothing stopping you. Your daddy was that man. Your mother was that woman in your life. Your siblings helped you grow to where you are. You're compassionate. You're 25, married already, and taking care of being a student. Boy, bye. Save my soul. My my goodness, I love it.
But you know, like, and
I
I do
love
want to. It's not, and I like pointing this out because it's not that I'm so special or nothing like that.
Yes, you are.
I mean, yes, I am, but it's not like I'm not unique in the form in a way that saying like nobody else could do what I did.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Everybody has the opportunity
everybody
to do it.
has you know what I
It's
do.
the
Everybody
way
has
you
it in
did
them.
it. It's the
Yeah.
way you do it. So, now let's get to this play. So you got enough nerve.
Movie.
I'm sorry, movie.
No, unless you. I mean,
It's
we.
confusing because he is.
I mean, there are
Right,
some
'cause
plays.
you-
We can
yeah,
talk about
I'm
some
sorry.
plays.
I've had so many play. We had Philly Wheaton on one of our shows,
Oh yeah,
and it
love
went
Philly.
crazy.
Love Philly.
that was great.
What's
I
going
got
on,
to sit on
Philly?
his lap.
I bet you enjoyed that, didn't you?
That was
And I made him take a picture on his lap. So it's proof.
Where I gotta. Did you?
And
post
I
that
told
picture? I
him,
missed that
yes,
one.
it's on there. Go look on my page. And I told him that now, since I like to keep rumors going because it makes my numbers go up, I said it on the air that he was my internet boyfriend. We're in a relationship on the internet. So,
You and Philly are in a relationship.
on the internet,
Listen,
There's
I
a
didn't-
photo. There's proof,
it's
right?
proof.
we
That's
have
right.
evidence. Okay, Philly.
Right.
Good to know.
He likes my pictures and stuff.
But you know what? Even a lot of people in this community have been good. Like Mike Berry is great.
He's coming in next
Yeah,
Thursday.
get Mike in here.
I'm on a roll.
Tina Hobbs has been
I
amazing
gotta
to
get
me.
her. I've
You
heard her
gotta
name
get
so many
Tina.
times. I've heard her name.
Tina has been amazing to me. Philly has been supportive of me. Jason Wang, Johnny Woo. These are people who have been really, really
That's
great in this
hot.
community. Have welcomed me in, put me in projects, different things like that. So yeah.
It's hot, and it's all about the growth. So now we're getting to this movie, this film.
Yes.
I gotta go see it.
Yes.
This
yes.
film. How did you choose your cast?
The cast was interesting. I just got finished talking about this with somebody. It was interesting. I'll say this. What I
Wait,
learned.
first, let's introduce them. We've been
Yes.
all on you. That's not fair. We've been all on you.
Can I,
Well, it's his thing, right?
Yeah.
It's all right.
We're having a
Yes,
blast.
we are supporting.
listen, this is Tiffany Hilton, an amazingly talented actress, model.
Gorgeous.
She also does other stuff behind the camera too.
She
Her
got
and her
that
friend
Clairol
Robbie.
hair.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
She got
They're-
Claire on here. Look at that.
They are amazing. Luther, let me tell you something about Luther. Actually, both of them. This actually happened with both of them. When we were casting this piece, this is what I tell people. If you're out there, if you're a filmmaker and you're cast, whatever, I'll tell you this. Give everybody a chance.
Yes.
And I'll say that because
That's exactly what Philly Wheaton said.
you have to. Because I tell you this. When we were having auditions, there were actors who auditioned for the roles that they ended up doing that came in. And I said, oh, that's it. They got it. They're good. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. And then I had some people. Shouts out to Tamiko. Shouts out to Emily. People.
Tamiko who?
Tamiko Jenkins. Tamiko Ruby.
I love her.
Yes. Oh,
I had her in here too.
Wow.
With
that
the
is-
cast of Blackness.
Yeah,
Mickey
yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
Yes. See, that's the
Mickey
culture
Black
right
has
there.
been
They was
great
here.
too. Mickey Black, thank you for your support. But Tamiko said no. She pulled me and she said no. Tamiko, Imani, Silk, everybody in that room. Like, I'm like, no, y'all. I'm telling y'all this. They're like, just let people sign up, let them audition. And I'm like, all right. Well, I'm telling you, ain't nobody else gonna get it. And then Luther came in. And this dude, like,
Killed it.
I was sitting there like, the one dude, I was like, man, I feel bad because he was so good. Actually, you want to know something funny? Two of the guys were so good in one of the other roles, the role that you had and the role that Michael Breeze had. There were two other guys that came in that were so good, I went home and wrote a scene for them to do.
That's hot.
They were that good. Like, I was like, man, I can't not put them in it. And I mean, they were like, Cleveland came out, okay?
Yeah.
And Tiffany, there was another girl who had Tiffany's role at first, and I'm like, man, I'm telling you, she gonna get it. But I knew Tiffany because me and Tiffany had worked together before, and I knew she was good. I'm like, I'm gonna wait for my girl to come. Tiffany came, and like, it's one thing to get something because people like you and they're your friend or whatever,
Get it
and people
because you got it.
But everybody in this got it because they earned it. Like, honestly, I have friends that aren't in this project. I got a lot of flack. Even somebody really close to me was like, man, how you not go cast? What I got to do to get in your piece? And I'm like, look, I had auditions, and these people came. They took the time to register, to learn, to memorize their size. It's about the work. These people memorized their size. They scheduled time. They did it all, and they came in prepared, and they killed it.
You gotta change the game out here. This ain't about your friend and your.
Don't get me wrong. I have
That's a
no
business
problem.
like that.
I have no problem putting friends on and putting people in position. To
I
be,
do.
but it's like you said though.
I do.
To me, it's about opportunity.
I do.
I'll provide you with an opportunity, but you gotta follow through. You know,
Yep.
like I'm gonna have auditions.
Yep.
I'm gonna have auditions, but you gotta come in and you gotta win it.
Okay.
You gotta prove
That's
it. That's why I told my kids at the
Somebody
beginning
better,
of the
they
school year.
better.
At the beginning of the school year, I told my students, I said, your motto this year is prove it. You cannot rest on what you've done in the past or what people have said about
Tell
you in
them
the
again.
past.
That's hot.
Every single day, you got to wake up and prove it.
Yeah.
So, like, I
Start
can't
all
walk.
over the
I
next
can't
day.
walk around and say, "Well, I'm hot. I'm an actor. I'm a writer. I got movies."
Ooh, they do it.
But they do.
Ooh,
but,
they coming here? Oh my God. Oh my God, hold on. I had them come, look, this is just internet radio. I was just starting out. They coming here like, these the questions you can ask me. And
What?
who are you? I've been around. I'm a legend. I don't know who you are. You wanted me to tell. Oh my God.
To me,
and it's free? Are you kidding me?
And these people did is like they proved it. Like these people really, and that's I'm so proud of the cast. Every single person in my cast, and even on my crew, they came in and they proved it every single day, from PAs to location scouts. I mean, even the kids. Like I dare you, find me a girl in America that acts better than Quenisha Moss. I mean, the girl. I mean, I remember giving this girl a
How old
Jonah.
is she?
She was 11 when she did it.
Okay.
When she did it, she was 11. I'm giving this girl Shakespeare. I'm giving her Joan of Arc.
And she's doing it.
She's doing it. I mean, African
It's hot.
dialect, anything you
we
give
have
her.
amazing people in Cleveland, and I'm so sick of the camaraderie and the hate and the negativity. I had a show in here full of kids that were phenomenal, not just art. I had a 12-year-old DJ,
Wow.
international DJ from Paris. Remember Lord of the Undergrounds?
Yeah.
Lord Jazz's daughter. Her name is DJ Glow.
Gotcha.
Amazing, and she raps. She sounds better than these adults, you know. And it was it was amazing. So they come small, young, and ready. So they're here, but we're gonna make sure everybody see them when they come to Urban City Radio.
And that's
we're gonna
my
make sure we
thing,
see them.
Because when movies come to Cleveland, it's just the way the business works. I'm not saying this is bad. It's the way the business is. When movies from out of town come here, they're already cast.
Yeah. And
They're
that
just-
is bad.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bad for the
Yeah.
local talent.
Right. So when I did this, I mean, I wanted to
Cleveland.
see what I wanted to get them a real shot, because we go into these auditions when movies come here from out of town, and our line is like,
Oh, it's a Skype call.
is it?
Yes, it is. You ready
Okay.
for? You want to answer it?
Let's do it.
Go ahead, answer it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, this Tracy. Call me from your other number. I sold my other phone and deleted all the numbers.
I'm on the air. I'm on the air. I'm on the air, babe. I'm on the air,
You hear
babe.
me?
I'm on the
Oh,
air.
I didn't know. Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
we're okay.
That was so good.
Almost had a call.
You can't plan that.
Do y'all forget I got a job? No, that's one of my major supporters. Usually I don't have a show on Tuesday. They didn't know. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Okay, back to you. I'm so sorry. What were we talking about?
No, I was just talking about the opportunities.
No,
Like,
it's hot.
when they come here, I wanted these people, like our lives when we get these auditions from out of town. It's like I tell you the truth. My audition for Captain America, a lot of people were in that room. My line was -2. That was the whole audition.
That was
it was like 500 of us there. They lined us up. They took and they cut the 500 down to like 250. Then they cut that down to like 30, and they had 30 of us in the room saying -2. I mean, that's not acting, you know. So it's like,
Yeah, that's
You're trying to sell
Right.
yourself in
You
a
just,
hot
at that
second.
point, it's about who look good.
Yeah.
Who look good enough to be
Did
in
you
this.
get it?
I did get it.
You look good there, baby. Every purpose has a reason, and you
Yeah.
fit the purpose.
Right.
And they paid you some money.
They did.
I would have said ABCD pink milk. ABCD pink milk. And that's a check.
Yeah, and for them,
Man,
you
you know
know,
what I'm
when I
saying?
sent you guys South, these sides were about 2-3 pages,
Yeah.
and they came in memorized.
I'm horrible. You're going to have to let me ad lib my part, because I can't remember nothing.
I actually came in for a whole other character.
oh my
He
Okay.
God.
changed.
Yeah.
You
He
remember
changed
now?
Yeah.
I walked into the room, did my intro, and he was like, So I'm really sorry, but we're not going to have you read that character anymore. Hands me other sides. Like, go take as much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, just come on back in.
Okay.
And it's like,
All right.
it's like 3 pages. I gave it to her.
I can't do it.
She came
I would have
back
been
in-
fired on
Go
the
do
set.
it.
She came back
Do
in
it.
like 5 minutes, like, I'm ready.
Dang. I wanted to curse really bad, but dang.
That's what she did. Like, we handed it to her because she, the way she read this one, it was like, oh man, she could really kill this. And we talked about it, and we were like, here, give her this. And she did. I mean, listen, I'm not about selling wolf tickets. I don't hype nobody up. People who know me, you know I'm
It's
really.
gotta fit my purpose. I gotta
I'm
feel
really
it in my
honest.
soul.
Like, I'm really
I don't
honest.
feel it, it ain't
so
it.
like, if you don't believe me, come see it. Come see the film, and you was like these people. Like, you say what you want to say about me, but these folks and that are a part of this, these people are phenomenal, man.
This cast and crew.
Okay. Go ahead and introduce them again. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Tell who they are
Tiffany
and what they're
Hilton.
doing in the
Luther
movie.
Pete Robinson. He plays Chief Ross. He's our lieutenant over down at the office, and you have
Tough
Tiffany.
cookie.
She's my kind of partner, kind of not partner. The detective in the movie, he doesn't like working with partners.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
She
you like
doesn't
all
care,
nasty and rude to her, and she
kinda.
dogs you out and shows you out,
She-
make you look like a ding dong in a
But
couple
you know,
scenes.
she proves to me that she deserves
She's
to
worthy.
be there.
Yeah.
She actually is the hero.
And you know,
Yeah, I mean-
women always got to prove
She-
herself extra.
Hey, she
Always.
goes with her instincts, and she
Even though
she
she kills
trusts
me.
what it is. You know, she goes with her instincts on it. You know what? She feels that, you know what, there's something he's not telling her, but she's gonna go with it.
She's being an idiot.
Get
'cause
him to
you're a woman in
understand.
this
You
movie.
know,
Yeah.
it's like a lot of times
Sometimes you gotta put a
women aren't gonna win over with our muscle all the time.
Right.
We gotta use
Yeah.
we have to be
This is our
thought
muscle.
about
Yeah.
it. We have to be, we gotta methodical about it.
And
I'm
if-
go with
bitching
your
1,000
instincts.
with this brain.
And if you
That's
pay,
what
and
it
if you
is.
pay attention, like he just said, I'm really big on writing for the least of those. You know, like when I write something, I want people who usually don't get good roles and a good chance to
Phoenix,
be.
Arizona watching. Hey, boo. That's
Hi.
right. Hey.
I really
All right.
want them to have a chance to do it. So if you really pay attention to the movie, one of the probably the strongest character and the hero really in the film is her character. I won't tell you why.
Okay.
But when you watch it, you will see she completely saves the day.
Okay, give us a brief idea of the movie or what it's around
okay.
it so that
A
people
fa-
understand.
A father's love, 76% of the time that a child is kidnapped or dead within the first 3 hours. So for Detective Hunch, who plays a cop in it, that clock starts when the movie starts. He's a cop who's working on this case and kind of walking along the edge of legality. And throughout the course of the film, we see him really trying to get his daughter back.
Okay.
So we get to see what's stronger. Is it the criminals? Is it the street life? Or is it a father's love?
Gotcha. Okay, that's hot. I'm gonna go see it.
Please,
I
please
am. I'm
do.
gonna go check
Bring
that
a
out.
friend.
February 5th.
Yes, and as I got to looking that up and everything, I was like, wow, this is hot. So I said, I paid you a little flyer.
No, I mean,
you see, I'm a
did.
stalker. You see, I'm a stalker. I had all your information.
Investigator.
Right.
You're
Yes.
investigating.
This is
That's
not,
it.
I was going to open an investigation office before I decided to do this.
Really?
Well, you obviously would have been good. I
It's
looked at
still a business down the line.
Listen,
So I did. I said, "This is the picture I want." I ain't even asked you what picture you want. I did it myself. I said, "That's the picture right there."
well, and that's it. And I think one thing I really appreciate this opportunity because people don't realize, how hard it is to get into radio, and especially to.
Very.
You look at.
This is why I'm doing this. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I was, like I told you in the situation I was in, I was like in a group home and everything. Music is what inspired me at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and I wanted to be LL Cool J, and I wanted to dance like MC Hammer, and I did it. I used to get in talent shows. I did everything because
Yeah.
I had nothing else stopping me. I wanted something, and that's why I say this type of platform for another child or someone to see you, that could be their inspiration.
Yeah.
And that was my inspiration, and I did it, and I got involved with the right people, and I turned out to be pretty darn good.
Man,
So
it's good that you. I'll tell you a quick story.
Go ahead.
I have a buddy who's in LA right now who works maybe a few levels under Russell Simmons.
Okay.
And the reason he decided to make that move and do that is because when he was in school, somebody like yourself brought the mayor into the school. He said, man, and for him, whatever the reasoning was, he said, man, if the mayor can come to my school, I can go anywhere.
Yep.
And he's carried that to this day. This year, within these last few months, he's mentioned that to me about how it helped get him to where he is. So I think it's a beautiful thing that you're doing because you really never know how small the thing is that'll make a kid say, I can do this.
I know how I did it. I mean, you wouldn't believe the things I was going through, but that said, I'm going to do this. And I started writing, and I got in a position to where I could perform.
Yeah.
And it was nothing for me. I had everything already together in my mind. I put it together on stage, and it was amazing. So I did very well. I made it all the way to a major record deal. I'm not going to say who the people were. But because of the lifestyle that I grew into, I wasn't willing to sell myself that short.
Yeah.
And when I said no, they sent me home. Hey, you know what? I wanted to make an opportunity. I've met a lot of people here. We're going to help our independent artists where they don't have to depend on that part of the business to be able to learn to do it themselves. So this is going to be a place where they can feature and platform whatever it is that they're trying to do within communities and be positive. And for those who are not in the position to learn it, they can see it here.
Right, right.
So that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Okay? And definitely music because it comes from my heart.
Right.
Now, you two. I want to ask you guys some questions, just so people that you never know. There may be a little Becky that have, I love her hair, and she could be like you forever. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things that people gravitate to.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
he may say when he was young, he used to crayon, blue crayon on the wall, and he got a whipping for it. And there may be another kid that you don't know. These kids grasp to the littlest things, and they hold on to them as adults.
Absolutely.
And they say, I didn't do this because I hate blue crayons, because I got beat, because you know what I'm saying? They hold on to that 50 years old.
Right.
So it's important. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions. Okay, Tiffany.
Yes.
You're so wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
You're from Cleveland.
I grew up in Canton.
Okay.
Went to college out in Manhattan, live in Akron now.
What?
So I, like Jonathan said, he was shocked that he actually got me in town. I'm all over the place all the time.
And that's all right. You're supposed to be.
Right.
Okay. Brothers and sisters?
I have a brother and a sister-in-law.
In-law. Well, she included her.
I
That
love
was so cute.
her. Oh, I love her though. Of course.
And my family, we don't include the sister-in-law. We just be like, my brother and her. That's what we do. My brother and her and they kids. That's what we do.
And they kids.
Right. Okay.
She's super cool.
That is
My
so
brother
cute.
and her.
I mean, I have a sister now. This is exciting. You
I
know?
get it. I'm being silly.
I know you.
That's hot. So, mother and dad, mom and dad at home, growing up.
For the most part,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Parents divorced when I was 12.
Okay.
My mom and stepdad, both parents are remarried and what have you. My
You
mom
got
and
a blended
stepdad-
family.
Oh,
Ooh.
got big old family. I'm
So
Italian, so it's even bigger. So.
So I said the wrong name, so it's not Becky, it's Lisa. I don't know. Lisa. Okay.
Sure, whatever.
I'm just messing
It's
with
fine.
you.
We'll go with
Okay. So that's hot. So did that, growing up, did that deter you in any kind of way, that dissatisfaction, or were you not dissatisfied, or?
I was painfully shy growing up.
Oh, really?
As a kid, I was the kid hiding in a corner somewhere. I was
Stop
not
it.
talking. I was not doing any of that. And it was actually after my parents had split where I kind of started to come out of my shell a little bit more.
Awesome.
And I got into acting because I wanted to get into kickboxing because I was bored, and I thought that would be a great idea for me. And instead,
How did kickboxing come into that? Did your brothers used to beat you up?
What?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say we weren't the friendliest of siblings.
I was gonna say
I
that.
mean,
You
anything
wanted,
was kind of a weapon.
I would have took kickboxing too. My brother was fighting me, but
yeah,
I was so opposite.
Yeah.
I was rambunctious. That's why my name is Squirt. I was surprised nobody asked me why my name is Squirt.
I was gonna leave that alone.
Why would it be a bad?
I didn't, well.
You may know. You may know.
No.
Because that's.
A squirt
Uh-oh.
can mean several things. So
Go right ahead. What could it
It
mean?
can mean a little person.
Thank you. There you go.
Okay.
You look up in the Webster's Dictionary. See, you wouldn't know about Webster's Dictionary because y'all had Google. Y'all little 25-year-olds, y'all had, anybody under 25, y'all know nothing about Webster's. We had to go pick up this big dictionary, and it wasn't all the words. It was just the letters that started with that word.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, in that dictionary, if you look up the word squirt, it's a rambunctious child, like a feisty, like a Dennis to Menace.
Mm-hmm.
So because I was in group homes and fighting all the time, I was kind of, I was one of the kids. What'd you say? well, we're going to go at it.
Right.
And I was fighting back. So,
You little squirt.
yeah, they were like, shut up, little squirt, because I wasn't that
Yeah.
tall, you know, so it just stuck with me.
Yeah.
See, he understood. But go ahead. Anyway, so yes, kickboxing goal, that's crazy.
And
So-
then it rolled into just coming across, like I said, I grew up in Canton. I came across the Players Guild of Canton and kind of talked to my grandma about it. I was like, what is this? And she's like, oh, acting classes, theater. And I was like, shy kid, like 10.0 decides that she's going to go on stage and be an actor. So I was like, I think I'll get into those. So I started into improvisational classes. And
That's hot.
how
That's
no one in
hot.
my family was interested in any of this. So I came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere. But that's hot. Well, you have a beautiful spirit. You know, you came
Oh,
in the
thank
room
you.
or something. It's something about sitting someone down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why psychologists are so rich. It's something about sitting someone down and putting them in this space and communicating with them, and they open up.
Yeah.
It's just something about it.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't have the normal type of radio looking thing. It's more comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
And wait till we
Yeah.
get food in here. Well, I'm gonna get all kind of stories out of people. But
Everybody's back.
that's hot.
Right.
But that's hot. So, are there any other kind of scenes or anything you've done that we may be familiar with? Check you out.
A lot of the stuff is finally making its way out this coming year. I mean,
Don't they
Father's
take
Love
forever?
coming out. Yeah, I have another thing coming out at the end of the year. Lady Krampus. It's coming out worldwide.
Lady, what?
Krampus is a holiday horror film. Oh yeah.
Krampus sounds like something. Lady
Yeah.
with cramps? Is she a lady with cramps?
Oh, yeah.
Christmas. It's a Christmas,
Christmas
horror
horror
film. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's
So
interesting.
a lot of that stuff
Christmas
is
horror?
all. There's a lot of it out there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely look for that. That's hot.
Way to make a season that's supposed to be joyful.
Right, so I'm like, Christmas?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay.
Well, no, a lot of good stuff coming in 2017 for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah.
Red Acquisition.
Red Acquisition.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
that's where
wow.
Jonathan and I
Yeah.
we
Kids.
met.
Kids.
I have a fur baby. I have a kitty cat.
What the hell is a fur baby? Wow, that's new to me. A fur baby. A different species. Okay, got it. Cat.
Adopted.
Okay, a cat.
Of
Gotcha.
course, yeah.
Girl, you about to scare me. Oh, God, what she got? That's hot. Okay. And how old are you? May I ask?
27.
What? Wow, you guys are some babies. Wow, my child turns 26 January, next Monday.
Oh,
Really?
Happy
Yes.
early birthday.
Yes, I'm taking out. Now, this is what, you know, when they say you have children and they
Nice
really
little Capricorn.
inherit. Oh, yeah, she's something else. And then my grandbaby, a Capricorn, too. His birthday's tomorrow. Yes.
Aw.
So, I have two grandbabies. But, so when they say they inherit your behavior, it is so true.
Uh-huh.
Because like I said, when I was young and I was feisty and I fight and I'm kind of rough and tough, so is she. I tried to change that when she got older so she wouldn't, but she's very tough. I said, hey, your birthday's coming up, hon. You're going to be 26 years old. Tell you what, I'll treat you to a spa. We get a back massage. We get our nails done, our feet done. We're going to hang out. It's mommy-daughter day. You get some wine and chill. Have a great day. She said, how about we just go to the gun range and let off some rounds?
That sounds like a good time.
So we're going to the gun range on her birthday and hang
Well,
out.
if that's what she wants, then that's what she's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
get for
she
her
took.
birthday.
I don't
There
worry
you
about
go.
her. I worry about who talks to her.
They should
No.
be worried too.
Thank you. I've had guys and people going, yeah, you know, I'm going to talk to her daughter and make her mad. Oh, I'm scared of you. No, I ain't worried about her. Go talk to her. She's stunning. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Wonderful kid. But she's me all the way. She's,
Firecracker.
you know, you talk to her, they're like, hey, beautiful. Like, what do you want? The kids are just as bad, but that's awesome. So, I get it. All right. Well, boyfriend?
Nope.
Oh, mulatto. She said your name right, mulatto.
Okay.
He's rough and tough. He's
Oh, yeah.
handsome though. I call him my tenderoni. He's a co-host on my other show.
Okay.
So during the show, he's my tenderoni. And when he turns 30, I'm going to take advantage of him That's what we say.
You put it out there. You put the warning out there. It's
So
out
and then he
there.
tells me,
You
well,
say no.
I have to play the field until he's 30. So he
So
kind of
Mulatto
that.
disappears around the age of 30.
Is
We
that,
know what
is that a
happened.
few
We know what
years from
happened.
now, or is that a couple years?
It wasn't me. But I'm okay. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see the film. And Mr. Knowledgeable, sexiest voice in the world.
Wow.
Close my eyes, I'd pass out if you said my name again. But sir, please inform us of your knowledge. Where do you come from?
I am from Cleveland, Ohio.
You are
I'm born and raised.
awesome. What part of Cleveland?
Actually, I was born in the West Side back in
West Side too?
back in
Back-
19.
back-
But,
you don't have to tell your
yeah,
son.
I'm not
Your
a
son.
young guy.
Oh no,
you
yes
know,
you
but
are. Girl.
young at heart. But I was raised actually back in those days, raised off of Huff area.
Okay.
Grew up over there, and then I sort of lived all over
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Okay, that's hot.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters?
I have. That's Jimmy. What do you call it? I have 4 brothers and sisters. There's 5 of us all together.
All together. Oh, that's hot. Okay. You all get along?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm the oldest of the 5. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Oh, so you're the man. They look up to
Pretty
you?
much. Pretty much. Well, the brother that's a year younger than me, he doesn't
Nah,
sort
he
of
don't
look
look
at
at
it.
It's a civil rights thing. Like, you ain't my big
We
brother.
slept in the same bed
Right.
together and
Yeah.
fought all the time.
You are not my big brother. I run this. Right. I have a twin, and we have
Really?
A,
Oh,
yes,
do you?
I have a twin
Oh.
brother.
Who's older?
I am. 8 minutes.
There you go.
8 minutes.
That's a wow.
Yeah, that's a look good. Wow. It's a boy. Thank God. She and I wouldn't have got along. But that's hot. Both parents at home?
My father is deceased, and my mom is about to celebrate her 86th birthday.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
January 30th.
January 30th.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's an Aquarius.
Yes, she is.
That's hot.
That's one of the
Aquarius
best
are good
signs.
people.
They are.
They're, good. They're the
Yeah,
best
it's
people.
funny because both my daughters are Aquarius too, and
Oh,
my son.
wow.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
3
wow.
kids.
Okay.
In my previous marriage, and me and my ex-wife still get along wonderfully because we raised those 3 kids together, and they're still the greatest kids in the world as far as I'm concerned. Even though they're grown,
Right.
Yeah.
I have grandkids, and so it's
That's
good.
hot. You're the man. All right. How long have you been acting?
Probably. I was one of those actors that started the Caramel Theater in the 70s. And we talked about the people that influenced it. And I was listening to him talking about Tony Sias and a few others. But the people that influenced me were the people that influenced those folks. Like,
Wow. Okay.
I would love to do a history of Caramel Theater because it's amazing.
It is.
I was there when the actor Ron O'Neill,
Okay. Yep.
Superfly.
Yep.
We were all there together at this period of time when,
It was fun. Did you see
yeah, it was
her?
real. And Dorothy and Reuben Silvers, I wanted to mention them because they were most influenced in my life. I was just back from Vietnam and young, still crazy in my head, but went to the theater to try and, I don't know, well, I was just looking for something.
Yeah.
Got into acting and just never looked back, and been doing it, or trying to do it, trying to make it as much as I can.
Oh, that's
But I
hot.
do theater, and I've done several films, and but moved out to California, lived out there for 27 years, and was doing the
Wow.
Hollywood
So, how was California compared to being in Cleveland all that time?
stuff.
Good or bad? Or worse
Hollywood was bad.
Tell the truth.
No,
Because
I mean,
people think they black they
you know,
to get out there and don't
right.
realize you in a black hole.
Exactly.
It
Because
ain't
a
no
lot of
better
people,
than where you were at.
right. A lot of people don't realize it, but Jonathan mentioned it. When I got there was a whole group of actors, all from Cleveland. We sort of stuck together
Right?
because it was a dog eat dog, and it still is.
It is.
And I got very fortunate and managed to get into the Screen Actors Guild.
Okay.
At a very early age.
Okay.
In
How
1976.
old is early age? Never mind. You told the year. You told the year. Never mind.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You were young.
Yeah, I
okay.
was very young.
Okay.
And
I didn't expect you to tell
like I
me.
said, I was real fortunate because I got this one little part, and I brag about this too because one of the guys that was also in this movie, Harold Crawford.
Oh, Rags. Yeah.
Oh wow.
We did a film called King. First
Rags
first
is
movie.
a Cleveland gem that Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
well, I'm going to talk about it. but yeah, the first film ever done about Martin Luther King was starred Paul Winfield, Cecily Tyson. Well, that was my first ever part, and that's how I got in the Screen Actors Guild. Mm-hmm. And it was filmed in Atlanta, and then I ended up going to Hollywood, and I did a few things after that, you know.
Yeah.
Claim to fame, I worked with a movie called Our Winning Season, which starred Jan Michael Vincent, Sybil Shepherd, and Raymond Burr. My scene was with Raymond Burr. I was really excited about that.
That's hot. So you've done a lot of acting scenes and stuff back in the day, like.
Yeah. And I still, you know, I do a lot of plays now, and a couple of plays coming up. One at Caramel, Can't Take It
I
With
love
You.
Caramel.
Yeah, Caramel's excellent.
He was so awesome when he was here.
Tony?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, I think Tony's going to be the savior of Caramel, because Caramel was really having some hard times and going through some hard times. And this is nothing against Terrence Spivey, who was the artistic director there before. Mm-hmm. But I think that Tony has a lock down with a plan.
He has a passion, period.
Yeah,
for it. So that's just natural. It's not about money or being satisfactory to someone. It's a passion.
Luther's and You Can't Take It With You, and the show before that is one I'm doing. It's called Repairing a Nation. It's by the Obie Award-winning playwright Nicole Salter. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of great things happening there. So
I'm also going to be in Mice and Men in Akron. That's coming up in February.
Yeah,
So
So at the Coach House. So
Well,
please
so
come
you
and
still
see
like
it.
majorly active her. That's hot.
I'm trying to be as active as I can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm also a writer. I've written a screenplay, which is my pet, which Jonathan has read. And it's a big project. So we got to talk about that.
Yeah, we got to talk about my project here too. What I'm doing. It's awesome to meet you guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you bringing your cast. It's always that fun to see the people that are actually in it.
And that's one of the things I wanted to do as well. It's like, you know, I feel like there are a lot of people in the industry right now that are kind of breaking the mold and showing us the blueprint, showing us the behind the scenes thing.
Hold on one second.
What?
Michelle Moreland
That's
says,
mom.
nice voice. I can't wait to hear him in the movie. He may be single. She's asking if you're single.
No, it's not. That's my mom. Oh,
That's
she's
your
talking
mom. She's the mom.
But what about daddy?
Now see, Mom, okay, this the deal, Mom. You go for him, and I'll take his dad. Okay? Call me, we'll talk about it.
I got any more coffee in this cup here. Sit back and watch the show happen.
I think she wanted to say, is he single? I don't think she meant
Let's
that.
hope. Let's hope.
Daddy, she didn't mean that. Y'all ain't gonna have no family feud fighting, all this beautiful family love I've been sharing between this family on here. Y'all ain't gonna be fighting on my show.
But yeah,
Go ahead.
I think that's really big, man. I really think that's really big to see the different things that are happening here, the different things that people are talking about.
That's hot. Your mom says give the ticket locations. Well, I'm gonna get the plugs in there. So she is telling you what to do. Okay. This is how what I have going on here at the station. I mean, I don't know if you recall. Maybe when we were younger, we would race home to hear the shows over the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start a radio soap opera. And I'm going to call it a radio soap opera. I'm not going to change it because it's going to be a soap opera. Mm-hmm. And what I like to do starting January is have a lot of casts and writers and all of us come in a room. Yeah. Get everybody's ideas and start it off and assign characters each week. Yeah. You know, once we build the characters, we're going to group together every week. So if you can't be here, we can put you on speakerphone. No big deal. Conference call. We can do that. Skype, whatever. Yeah. And we can all get together and decide what the story's going to be for the next week.
You know the funny thing about
But we're going to record it right here.
Funny thing about that is that I about 2 weeks
That's
ago.
going to be hot.
If 2 weeks ago, I posted on Facebook. I said, "Who remembers This Your World?" Did you see that?
Yes. Mom says I'm trying to hook you up on the DL. Oh, me? And your dad said, "Now my wife is flirting." Hey, Dad, I didn't have nothing to do with that. But Mom, girl, we can talk. You can hook me up. You got the hook up, so I know you can hook me up. Okay. Okay.
Very
They're funny. I love
show,
them.
man.
I'm gonna have them on. They're gonna be characters on the radio soap opera in a minute. I just need their voice. They can do it on the phone.
Right.
But yes, no, we're gonna make it work. Technology is amazing. We're gonna make this work. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but that's the thing that's changed. Is like the way technology is now. We all have access to do it. You know, like
you do whatever you want to do.
You want.
It's a quote I saw on the internet. It said, you can be whatever you want to be on the internet, and you choose to do this. And it said, hashtag asshole, hashtag dumbass. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to curse, but whatever.
Yeah. Well,
But it's funny that you should mention about the soap opera on the radio because I think that would go over really well.
I do too.
I
we
miss
did a
this
little
your world.
skit.
I do too. It was awesome. We would die to get back on there to see what was happening. But what I'm going to do is do bits and pieces all week and save the cliffhangers for Monday.
There you go.
right.
So
There you go.
So I'm going to let you guys know when we're getting together for that. So if you want to
Please,
participate,
please.
I would love it.
Definitely.
I'm getting a lot of people together to participate because,
do it.
you know, sometimes it might be only 3 people that 1 week. That's okay. We got to
Right.
run with them 3 characters, which already started and
Right,
push it to
right.
next week.
Yep.
So that's going to be hot. Now, we've been on here a long while. It's been a pleasure meeting you all. So what we're going to do is we're going to conclude with all the information, and we call it plugs. Put your plug in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plug in
for
your
sure.
information so everybody knows how to follow you, what's coming up, what to do,
Well, you can
etc.
You can start with.
Well, I'm going to start with them. What we need from you, whatever you want everyone to know, your social media, where you're playing next, what's going on. They can follow you however.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be in Peoria, like I said, of Mice and Men coming up at the Coach House in Akron.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I'm going back to Caribou and doing Can't Take It With You. And that's coming up, I think, in March.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I have no plans. Except to push my script and hopefully get it done.
That's all
There's a
right.
plan then.
That's the plan, right. Go right ahead.
You can find me Tiffany Hilton, Tiffani. I always have to spell it for everyone. Hilton, like the hotel. You can follow me. That's how it is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
Has to be the same.
All of it.
Yes.
It's all the same. Yeah, you can find me on there. Like I already mentioned, a couple of films coming out this year. My very good friend Robbie Barnes and I have been working on projects. We have
Two
a couple.
Great people.
She's awesome. Yeah, we have a couple of films right now going through the festival circuit. Where Are You? And He Chose Her. And then we have her feature, Whatever It Takes, going to be coming out 2017.
Well, you got a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of good
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
You got to
On
keep
top of the
making
model.
goals. Do
And
it.
you're a model?
I do
You
a lot
better
of like
be.
model.
You got to catch her while you can.
I'm buying my hair, girl. That's your hair. I'm buying it.
It's there. It's connected.
That's hot. Oh
Yeah.
My God. Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful,
you.
beautiful. All right, Mr. Sexy Chocolate.
Well, first and foremost, make sure you guys have your tickets for a Father's Love film. The red carpet event is going to be bananas, guys. It's going to be crazy electric energy in there. Make sure you guys are in the place. You're not going to want to miss it. You can get tickets for that on my website, www.thejohnljackson.com/tickets. There you can stay up to date with me, with my social media, everything. You can find out all the information there. Now, I do want to tell you, the red carpet is on the Thursday. And at this event, you're going to have raffles where you can win gift cards, signed T-shirts, signed posters. You'll get the meet and greet with the cast and the crew, with everybody. We'll be doing the talk back
We'll have
afterwards.
some food back there?
There will be food.
Who providing the food?
We'll have food. I forget who's providing the
catering
food.
service?
But yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a really crazy event. And but listen,
Just show up looking.
I'm
listen,
still that little
it's
rough
going to
kid.
look amazing. You also can get tickets at New Evolution, New Evolution Salon. You go in there.
Your
get
mom
tickets.
gave the address. Hold
Did
on.
she?
Yes, she did.
Well, check the comment section
Hold
on
on.
this video. You can get.
I
you
don't know.
can
We're
get
going to read it
tickets
because she typed it. We're going to read it for
at New
her.
Evolution Salon. Ask Rita.
Something,
Rita will be there for
34 Lee
tickets.
Road. Let me make
Yeah,
sure.
you know what?
She said,
is
yeah,
that the address?
3910. It's Evolution Salon, 3910 Lee Road.
3910 Lee Road. You can get them there.
You got to keep mama happy. You can't play like that.
You can hit me up for tickets. Any of the cast and crew. January 5th. Please be there. Jimmy Williams said if you're not there, he's gonna be mad, and we don't want Jimmy to get mad. So,
I just talked to Jimmy yesterday. No, you don't want Jimmy to get
so
mad.
make sure you guys
I
are in
gotta
the
keep
place.
Jimmy happy.
Also, the other thing is one of the biggest reasons I want you guys to see it is because this is where it all starts for this film. Wherever it goes, I want Cleveland to remember we had it first. We did it first. This is our project. This is our baby.
Cleveland, stand up.
Yeah,
I
so
say it all the time.
Support this city because, you know, what happens in the city is that we wait till the rest of the country tells us that somebody's hot.
Yep.
And
To
then we're
think
like,
they're
oh,
hot.
yeah, they're hot. So let's support. But by that time, they already gone.
Yep.
So
they gotta
They'll lead
move.
the pack.
Right. Yeah. We're here. We're here. This is what we do. This is a new movement. You got a lot of people. Shouts out to Mike Berry and HWIC and Philly. Everybody out there that's making it happen, doing their own thing. Cleveland, it's a new generation. We're not waiting for it anymore. We're making it happen. Yeah,
Tell me,
man.
these 20s to 30s, like, it's been very different. They've been
Yeah.
very together.
Yeah.
Yes.
They on time. They send me that information. Like, I don't have no drama.
Listen.
40 years and over, I'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's what it's about. I think we're all about supporting each other. Also, but you know, stay posted because we got the film going on. We got plays going on. I'm doing Peter and the Starcatcher tonight at the Obama Theater. I'll be there all week doing Peter and the Starcatcher. I do want to say thank you to DJ Squirt.
you're welcome. This is what I do, baby.
Urban City Radio. This was great. It was a great time, great experience, great interview. I really am
you.
happy for my cast. You guys did a great job. I'm so proud of you guys.
Awesome.
Come see this film. Like, on top of everything else, it's dope. Like, don't just come because it's me or because it's them or because it's Cleveland. Come because it's good.
Yeah,
like, it's
it's
really
really
good.
good. It's very good.
It's really good. So come see
Yeah.
it.
So I have a gentleman. He's out of Phoenix, Arizona. He said, "What about us West Coast people? We want to see the movie."
Listen, we will be on the West Coast in January.
Oh,
I don't
he's
have
coming.
I don't have the exact
Don't
date
have the
yet,
details,
but
Antonio, but he's coming.
we will be on the West Coast in January. I do want to say there will not be a way to view the film after this until we finish making the film festival circuits.
Got you. Yeah, because you want to
Right,
make
but
everything you can make.
there are some film fests out there in the West Coast. I don't know about Phoenix, but we will be in LA. We will be in LA in January.
Oh, I think
That's
you
hot.
just dropped a little bit of information.
That's
There,
hot. That's
LA.
hot.
So make sure you guys,
January's
we'll be
big.
there. We'll be in there one of these months. One of these months we'll be in there. I'm not sure because everybody's schedule is crazy, but we'll be there. So make sure you guys are there to support it. Cleveland,
That's
this is
hot.
for you. You know, so
That is amazing. He's 25 years old. Some of you 45 and 50-year-olds that keep saying I'm gonna and I'm about to.
Just do it.
Just do it. Look, he did it.
There you go.
and
You don't
can
need
too.
somebody saying that you're great for you to do it. Just do it.
You gotta get up every day and tell yourself that you dope.
Believe it.
He is dope. Look how tall he is. He's chocolate. He smell good too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You still mine till you leave, so I can leave. All right, this was amazing. I love bringing people together. That is like the motto of UrbanCityRadioStation.com. Bringing people together, uniting the world also with our independent music, giving everybody the opportunity to be whom they are, working with others, people, showing that it can be done. It's really sad. Like, I found a lot of, camaraderie with, how they treat women and, other people doing what you're doing. They want to try to bring you down. It's very sad. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. I'm not even going to repeat it. All I'm going to say is we're moving on. Okay?
Yeah.
I appreciate all of the beautiful people here in Cleveland that come here and say, hey, I want to be part of this. I like what you're doing. Hey, this is what I got going on. It's all about networking, sharing, and showing love.
Yeah.
Period. Money does have no value if you have no heart.
Yeah.
Nothing. Because the value that you pay with that dirty black heart is more than whatever money you stepped on somebody to get. It's not worth it. Anyway, UrbanCityRadioStation.com. This is DJ Squirt, and we had another wonderful, awesome show with another sexy, lovely man. Oh, we had a beautiful lady in here, though, too. Tiff,
That was me.
beautiful, gorgeous, and Mr. Sexy. Hey, y'all, I wasn't robbing the cradle today. I had some experience in the room, okay? Some experience. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what it do. But thank you again, everybody. It's been an awesome show. This will be on YouTube. We do have the YouTube camera right behind you. Everybody wave at my camera. Hey. We are live on YouTube, and that will be airing and casting on our YouTube station. Again, this is DJ Squirt. Another live interview. You guys check us out. Download that UrbanCityRadioStation.com app. It is available on Apple.
Go get it.
It is available on Google Play for all Android devices. We are also available at UrbanCityRadioStation.com. We're 24/7. We are now over 33,000 listens this month. I can't wait to show y'all these numbers in which we have had for the years since starting in June. Last month, again, I like to throw this out here. It ain't my fault. 40,605 listens last month.
Wow.
So for us to be at 33,000 this month is amazing because with holidays, you know, you really don't get a lot of participation. You know, only those people selling stuff that people want to buy for Christmas do they really benefit. But they take that stuff back the day after Christmas. So then what? Add, subtract, it's a negative. You know what I'm saying? What? So we still doing really, really great to have those numbers. So, you know, on the 31st evening, when them numbers are final, it's over. Y'all gonna get sick of me saying how many numbers I had because I'm not gonna stop saying it. Because my first year, 6 months in, I know I'm killing it and I'm happy about that. We do have sponsorship packages available. Send me your email, sign up for my subscriptions on UrbanCityRadioStation.com, and I can send you that package. Thank you. It's been another great night.
Have a good night.
You still mind come look like we together? Night, y'all. He did that good. And Monty, we just playing.